Well, this is really the continuation of a job, really, a project that we started 4 years ago. And it really took us 4 years to bringing it to a place where we feel for the first time that we got what it takes to make this project a success, not only for Tafelsig, but really be the foundation for food gardenings all over South Africa.
When I first met Joni, I came to Tafelsig. At that point, Joni and the team were feeding people. But the interesting thing is now, as the years have rolled on, Joni said to me, I'm tired of feeding people.
One morning when I came out of my house as a driving instructor, going out the gate, and you know what, this guy is not even offering to open the gate for me. Staying on his backside and asking me, Auntie Joni, what time do they give breakfast? Now that was the turning point, because I am leaving my house to go and work, and you are laying in front of my gate, waiting, asking me, what time do they give food at your house?
Before Seed to Harvest was established and the Bull brand, I was farming for about 4 years in Paarl, supplying major retailers in the Western Cape with up to 7 tons of vegetables a week. And so with my experience as a farmer and realizing that COVID was actually forcing people to grow their own food, but along came the challenges of nature. And so realizing there was a very small window of opportunity that people wanted to grow, but they were challenged with nature and disease and pests. And so what we done is we created Seed to Harvest, the whole brand around developing a starter kit that a household gardener could purchase from us. And so this is why Seed to Harvest then was started.
When I signed on to Seed to Harvest, they learn us a lot of things regarding gardening. And I appreciate that very much, because they gave us some seeds to sow. They gave us all the fertilizers what we can use on our seeds to grow and to make it strong.
When I got the first seeds, Farmer Sean showed us what to do, so I just followed the instructions. I didn't have a lot of space, so I had to think, where am I going to use all the seeds, because it's a lot of seeds that we received actually. And the little things that I've planted, it grew, it flourished. With all the help and all the knowledge that we got, the organic little sprays that we received. I planted here, planted at my house. I gave to neighbors down the road a little few of it. So it's a big help. It's a huge impact.
How I got to meet Joni was a video that I saw on Facebook, What About the People? And I was looking at the queues that were standing in front of her home, and I'm thinking, how does this woman do it? And so I searched and tried to get into contact with her and present the starter kit. And so going back to find Joni, I said, Joni, listen, I've got a starter kit. Can I donate a few starter kits? And let us try to not give a man a fish, but teach a man how to fish. When we come and partner with communities, we walk the journey with you from seed to harvest.
Is this how it goes then? Wake up and wait to die.
From this garden, I pick already my green beans, tomatoes, and my spinach. Also, my neighbors, I also told them about this garden project, and I convinced them also to go to that project, and they're also happy about that.
The process of doing your garden or beginning your garden wasn't that hard actually. If you just follow the instructions that were given to us from Farmer Sean, it was actually very, very quick to start the garden because I didn't have a lot of space. But harvesting, that was the exciting part because I wasn't sure how it's going to be, how big it's going to grow. Well, my turnips, that was 2 months ago that I planted the turnips, and look at the bulb that I received.
Daai tuin beteken baie vir my. Ons is in die wêreld, né? En as ek dan oggend opstaan so kwart oor 4 in die somer of in die winter, dan gaan ek uit. Dan gaan haal ek eers die slakke af en dan praat ek met my God in my tuintjie. En ek sê baie dankie vir die dag wat hy vir my wakker gemaak het weer. En vir my is daai tuin iets besonder.
We are now collaborating more with the community, meeting on a regular basis and keeping the communication open all the time, communicating with the grower as we walk this journey with him from seed to harvest. We have gone through one growing cycle and we have seen amazing qualities of vegetables that I myself am taken aback by just what can be produced when a group of committed growers put their heart into a project.
All of us have space. Even if you just use a few buckets, plant something in it, it's going to help you tremendously at the end.
Ek sal like om 'n bietjie groter te maak en ons is maar daarom ook nie ryk nie. Almal sukkel en meer mense van ons te help.
To fit a family out with everything that they need to look after themselves for 1 month, it's about 3,500. Now look at the cost involved and look at the longevity of the products and what the garden offer. And what really, really excites me is that if one household start with this gardening, they normally share with their neighbors.
People can contribute. There's a QR code and you can click onto the QR code and do the stuff that clever people do. Or if you're like me and you're not comfortable with the QR code, you can be old school and just go to the caption on the story, and in the caption the bank details are there, and whatever you feel you'd like to give towards this wonderful project, we are ever so grateful. Thank you.